You're on here?
Oh, you got a video now?
No, we're videoing.
Okay.
Something.
It looks like the lunar surface.
Now it's coming in clear. What we're looking at is right here, right?
Yeah.
How the edge of where it's worn is square here and square there, and the ring, end of the ring was going up and down. And actually
Just
wore this
hammering
away.
the hell out of it, yeah.
It was just hammering the ring groove right here.
Well, what broke it?
But the question was, why didn't it do it right next to it?
Right.
Why did
Well,
just
that might-
That might have been where the
it?
gap
Gap
was.
is, yeah. I just,
I know that's where the gap was, but why did it just do it there?
It was fracturing. A little bit, more, and it snapped.
Unless a piece of that land already left, and the ring was just fluttering up and down.
Maybe.
had that much room in it to move around.
Because, I mean,
Well, I know I left a lot of room for them to move when I put it together.
this is a perfect example of ran when parked.
Manwood Park, absolutely, absolutely.
Mike claims this thing ran mint.
It did. It got me to work every
It
day.
did run well.
No? Until the plug started closing up.
Yeah, two times. And the same spot, too, when I get off the expressway. The same ramp, the same problem. Whenever I decelerate, it would close up.
From 200 miles an hour.
No, 150.
There is no ring in this. This is the one that I find the most amazing.
I don't know, no, I think I might have taken that ring off. I don't
No, it's coked up with stuff.
You're right, it is. I don't know why, but I
that
did
means
take
that-
one full ring off. I
that
just
ring-
took this one,
That ring has
but-
been gone.
Here's the other one I took off. So how many
Yeah,
are missing?
that didn't come out of here.
See, if you look down in the groove, you can see the shiny silver.
Here's one.
You see
Yeah,
it down in there?
yeah, yeah.
But if you go over here where it's broken,
For a while.
it's black.
Yeah, it's been like that for a
And,
while.
and this is coked up with actual oil. It's been
Yeah.
so long.
You're right.
Could that be why I was using 2 quarts?
Here's the 2 rings, and these are 2 pistons without.
2 quarts for 30 miles?
Yeah, that could be it. But what's the magic question? The magic question is, how do you get a piece of ring down in the oil pan
Yeah.
if we have no holes in the pistons and nothing down between the sides?
You're right. That's-
How big was the piece?
Not that big. From here to here, that, at least that, maybe a little more. About that piece, that big.
How does that make it down there?
I have no idea.
It can't fit down the side.
I don't know. It was a special motor.
Unless it got soaked up in, no, it couldn't. We're going in the intake.
No, if you
went down
wanted
into
to
another
intake it,
cylinder,
you
yeah.
go into another cylinder. That's it.
How did these pistons fit in the bore? Normal?
Yeah, they slid, they glided out. You know,
It's not, how much,
they didn't fall out.
how much, what's that around the top?
Well, you pretty much had the oil
The
rings
groove, how
almost.
much, what do
almost
they call
lined
that
up.
one? The ridge, how much ridge was in it?
Oh, not anywhere near that, you know. He said, he felt it with his finger and said, this should clean up with a 20,000.
Okay.
It'll definitely clean up with a 20,000. And he hasn't done it yet, so I don't know what it is, but we're going to 30.
See how close you got the oil ring grooves?
Yeah.
That's enough to burn oil right there.
Yeah, but they weren't like that when I put it together. They were the same. Every one was the same.
What, the,
Go close to.
I
Gotcha.
marked them, every one.
oh, how close you are, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
See the gap right here
Yeah,
from this
between
ring?
them, they're supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're
I
almost-
got you.
they're almost
No,
in
I
line.
got you. I got you. I thought you meant the other rings.
This piston has to be saved.
Posterity?
It seems so small.
Small?
That's why I was asking. You sure this motor wasn't bored and the wrong pistons were put in it?
No. You think Don would do that? No.
You assembled it.
I assembled it. Basically, stock grind.
Right.
That's all I want. I just want an engine that's going to run for a long time.
Right.
And I drove it 17 years before I parked it.
How long did you have ran good? So like 17 years and then it started acting up?
Except for the points. Oh, no.
Yeah, yeah.
15 years it ran great
Right.
until I lost the 2 cylinders.
Right.
You know, same cylinder twice.
Right.
Not 2 cylinders, same cylinder twice. Number 1 cylinder. I had to change the plug and it ran fine.
All right, so where's number one?
Have we found number one?
I think
Yeah.
we did, yeah. It was number 1 and 3, I think, were the big
The
problems.
bad
Yeah, the really bad ones.
Well, this is number 4. And you can't get any worse than this.
Okay, yeah, it was number 1 and 3. Number 4?
Oh, this one's different than the other one I had.
Yeah.
This one did the same thing though with the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it even wore it on the land.
Yeah, you could see where the ring was. We're gonna put it where the ring.
Number one meaning the front one on the driver's side.
Yeah.
Here, let me jump over there in the light.
Here's one.
This one did exactly what the other one did.
Yeah, here's number
That
one,
ring.
and this one came out good except for the pot marks I just cleaned up.
And that's where something got in there and closed up my plug.
This is where the end of the ring was wearing this thing up and down.
Yeah.
You could even see the taper of it.
Yeah.
So this one, which came out almost the best out of all of them.
Right.
is
Something
the one
got
that-
in there and closed my plug,
Yeah.
and then I put new plugs in and ran fine.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, this one probably came out the best out of all of the cylinders, and this is the one you had the problem with.
Yeah.
So I don't.
The other ones I never had a problem with.
That ring stuck? Yeah, that land is hammered and the ring's pinched.
Yeah.
But I just find it amazing how the ring was just flexing back and forth. It just
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, look at, I mean, the
But I told him I wanted the flexible rings when I bought it.
He bought a flexible flyer.
the bottom of the bearing.
So this is number 4. What number you got there?
This is number 3. That was really bad, you know, between those, oh, that one, yeah. These are the two ones that came out the worst. Was that,
Mine's marginally usable.
that's,
Marginally, you fill that with epoxy, grind it back out, and put a new ring in it. What are you kidding?
We can do that.
JB Weldon, hold up.
not for $9.89 each. I ain't fucking doing that. Fucking JB Roller costs more than that. I can buy a piston for cheaper than that fucking JB Weld.
Yeah, but you can fix all the pistons with the JB Weld.
That's true.
And you won't be helping China's economy if you
that's
ever
true.
weld it.
That's true. Good American quality
And the Muppets with the gold tooth.
Now, Anthony, see how this is gold? What would cause that? Do you know?
Yeah, well,
Anybody out there in video land, if you know why the piston would turn gold, I think it's probably because it got hot. Write to us. Let us know. At Anthony.com.
I don't think so. There is no buildup whatsoever in that ring land, even on the backside,
Yeah.
where it starts to coke up against the inside. There is nothing there.
That must have
And
been
Steve
the
took that ring
kerosene
off.
injection I had in that
But
one.
it's gold. Yeah.
Nitrous in that?
I don't know, but maybe the bent rod.
There's a manifold.
Don't say that.
Well, I wouldn't put anything past you. You drove an engine without piston rings. That's how you check, you know.
I just drive it like that. I don't build it like
That's the
that.
quickest way to see if it's bent to the side, is you go like this.
Yeah.
And if the scratches match in the straight line, it's good. If the scratches don't match in line with this, the rod's bent to the side.
Okay.
It's going up in the bore crooked.
No, that's 6 3/4. That's good. 6 3/4. Outside diameter. But I mean,
And this is a
you
2-groove.
really shouldn't measure it inside the groove. But
Well,
this is actually bigger. This is 7 1/8.
okay. And
So it's 3/8 bigger.
7 1/8 exactly.
okay, and these came off the same engine.
Yeah. Now if I had a pair
So
of-
what, one groove? Well, I know what the one groove is for. The 2 grooves, one would go from here to there to the alternator, and one would go from here to what? The power steering?
power steering, yes.
And the third groove would have went to the AC.
AC.
Okay. That motor probably didn't have AC on it, the one I got here. Had cruise control. Who would order cruise control without AC? It sounds like an
It comes
odd.
like a package like that. You might get a power seat, and with that power seat comes with something that you don't even give a
Yeah.
shit about. And it could be cruise control. My sister ordered that from the first Plymouth minivan she wanted a power seat, and she had a hard time adjusting. To get a power seat was like
It's
$1,400.
2 1/4.
Came with cruise control, a stereo.
This is bigger than the long
I don't
water
care
pump.
about that shit. Just give me a seat that you can
right, Steve? That's bigger on the long water pump and
Yeah, I don't
a
know.
smaller circle?
Oh, yeah, it's a bigger or smaller circle on the short water pump. I don't
Okay.
remember which one it is.
Well, I
it
measured that already,
See
so-
how this cone comes straight down like that? Well, the short water pump has an angle like that.
Okay.
So that's a quick way of looking at it, but to tell the difference. But the bolt pattern is totally different.
I know the pulleys we picked up, there was 3 grooves here. Like I said, I don't remember the diameter. Oops, and I'm pretty sure this had 2 grooves.
Well, you'll notice on a short water pump, this is half the size, if that.
Right.
It's almost flat here.
Well, from here to here is correct.
Yeah.
On the new thing, it was just a diameter issue.
Yeah, all the long water pumps, of course, it is a longer water pump, so the lower pulley has to stick out further, so that's why this is so wide here.
Right. Okay.
52, 53 Pontiac.
No, he's talking about the piston. Just type in the number. Put Badger down.
B567.
Actually, pretty nice for $10 a piston.